My father is an illusionist. He has this tendency of getting inside my head and making me forget all the trauma that he caused. Like how I don't remember that because of him, I have had to walk through a path of darkness. I felt what it's like to be hollow and long to be whole, to feel walls caving in with no helping hand. I have felt what it's like to have a painful near-death experience, expecting to die and not die. To watch my life on standstill, whilst everyone around me thrives in this economy, to try out every dollar deal hustle and be the only one city council chases around CPT like crazy, blaming our village people of crimes that he committed. Because he plays with pieces inside my brain and makes me remember what he wants me to remember. He is a magician, a master manipulator, and I am his willing victim. A puppet, bending to the will of a master puppeteer. I am attached to his strings. He strings me along and makes me to his bidding. One of his best tricks was when he abandoned me before I was even born. And every time I think that I found him, he pulls his disappearing stand again. And because he was the first man in my life to bail on me, every other boy I come across does the same. The world sees him as a monster. A master manipulator who knows how to play dress up. But I low-key call him Loki, a shapeshifter who knows how to play dress up, because time and again he has exploited my mind and fed me by it. He made me promises that I have never received. He is the snake that corrupted Eve, but to applaud his actions, I have never ceased. Because he is my father and a life. Maybe not today, but someday he will waltz back into my life like he never left. Like a magician he is, he will wipe out all the anger, the pain that he caused, and we'll be a family again.
Time?
2 minutes and 4 seconds.
Right, judges? There's a suggestion here that we should have a popularity count instead of the judges. Do you guys agree with that?
Yes.
Nah. Okay. She's saying that Zek has been bought. So how do we do this? Do we show hands or?
After Bhanshee.
No, hold on. I think now because people forget.
Alright, okay, cool. Like a battle rap thing. Alright, cool. So please help me to welcome to the stage, Bhanshee.
Dear sons, God your wallets the same way God would guard your spirits, and best believe that no slave queen faction against you shall prosper. But before that, I engrave on this grave of a stage the memories of memory. And with his lips I intend to reveal the treachery. Tell him her death was heresy, the breaking down of the walls of a temple, the detrimental and symbol of the elemental forces of womanhood to groan like they should. For the deflowering of her garden, regardless of the eve, regardless of the morning, the stomping of masculine feet on virgin soil. I remember having a conversation with a friend one time. At least she died for her religion, he said. It's sad. Don't you know that there is a difference between dying for your religion and dying because of your religion? Mazibaba fanili kukwata vana kushandisa timbo ya Moses to part red seas before they bloom, turning our girls into women too soon, turning our babes into brides, teaching them how to breastfeed before their ABCs and infecting them with blood type HIV. But sexism is a curable disease. We are done being shrunk into full stops in aims to fit at the end of your patriarchal narratives. This is the end of lost men trying to find themselves between our daughter's legs. Tell them these hands were made for more, these hands were made for war, these hands were made for a battlefield too great for the bedroom. Tell him your heels will continue to sit higher than his ego, and he can just observe you as you soar like an eagle. Remember when you used to command her chief, calling the abuse Role of a wife, now you get to see her become the commander-in-chief of her own life. Salute her with your hands and not your